go.
And so the tip-off goes to Miami. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. They've got Magic Johnson, Ginobili out there with Malone. Then there's Cooper, and it's Mikan in at the 5 spot. To the inside. That's good from Davis on the assist by Davis.
And phenomenal movement in that pick and roll. Davis has a sense for where to move after setting that screen.
Pass to Cooper. Here's Malone. Over Davis. Malone, no luck.
Just strong work defensively there in the low post. You got to be tough down in the paint.
Yeah, that's an outstanding defensive stand in close.
Now here's Davis. Good ball movement here by Miami. Zubac, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And so in control of the game. West keeping the defense off balance with that pass.
Pass to Malone. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Well, that's a very early foul. For him. Needs to be more careful and not pick up a second one this quarter.
West passes to Zubac. Outside, Davis. Drills it from outside.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
San Antonio with the ball. 7-point differential. Johnson, the pass to Mikan. And here is Ginobili. Johnson finds Ginobili. Here's Mikan. Zubac defending. Clock at 4 to end the run. Mikan's shot is good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here is Davis. Davis with a screen on Ginobili. And it's Davis with the jam.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
Ginobili with the ball. West picks him up. Ginobili right side. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Roy kicks to Davis. Pass to Davis.
Set up, set up.
Davis setting the pick for West. It's rebounded by Mikan.
Well, come on, guys. Did you really think they'd shoot 100% for the game?
Johnson, the pass to Cooper. Malone outside. Malone, a screen on Davis. Back to Malone. Over Davis. Great D that time from Davis.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Now, here's Johnson. Still yet to score. Ginobili can't hit. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. West kicks to Davis. Johnson against West. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. So it's San Antonio now. They trail by 9 points. Johnson, the pass to Cooper. Manu Ginobili on the wing. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Davis. Launches a three. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Spurs trail by 9. Kicks it out to Johnson. Here's Mikan. Buries it down low. Mikan's got his second bucket of the night.
He is just always a step ahead of the defense. Magic runs this offense with absolute precision.
Davis setting the pick for Davis. Over Ginobili. Zubac the pass to Davis. Rebounded by the Spurs. Now here's Johnson. He has yet to score. It's Ginobili outside. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
West dishes to Roy. Pass to Zubac. Zubac, a screen on Ginobili. Back to Zubac. And they're running. Here's Cooper. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And, Michael Cooper reportedly doesn't cut his fingernails. Opposing players have actually complained about leaving games with huge scratches down their arms.
And Miami making a change here. Abdul Rauf is checked in. Spurs also with the sub. Murphy's checked in. Now here is Davis. Davis setting the pick for West over Murphy. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. West has got his second bucket.
And how about the lift West gets on his shot? Leaning back just a touch. Very difficult to contest.
Here's Cooper. Ginobili with the three. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
Well, for him, this has been a quarter to forget. He is not helping them close the gap.
Abdul Rauf against Cooper. Lets it go from the wing. Drained for 2 points. Spurs trail by 9.
I got him.
Outside, Murphy. Manu Ginobili on the wing. Screened by Malone. And Ginobili. Here we go. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Davis.
And Ginobili is just fearless. He isn't concerned about getting fouled on the way up.
Austin Reeves is checked in for Davis. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for the Spurs. Johnson comes in for Cooper.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Here's Abdul Rauf. Davis with a screen on Ginobili. Goes up on the high post. Reeves gets the bucket. And the Heat lead by 9.
Boy, Austin Reeves is a handful in that mid-range area.
Ginobili outside. Kessler setting the pick for Ginobili. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Abdul Rauf against Johnson. Abdul Rauf kicks to Davis. 6 on the shot clock. West down low. He's guarded by Murphy. West can't hit. Spurs trail by 9. Johnson surveying the floor. Ginobili outside. Back to Johnson. Pass to Kessler. Malone dishes to Ginobili. Fires for 3. Miami grabs the miss.
Another miss. At some point, they need to tap someone else for a boost offensively.
Zubac, a screen on Murphy. Shot from the wing. West misses.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Here's Ginobili. And the layup falls. Ginobili's got 6 points.
And the touch from Ginobili, so clever and confident on the interior.
West passes to Zubac, and it's sent back by Kessler. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And the Heat with some changes. Chris Kaman is checked in for Zubac. Jabari Smith comes in for Davis. Davis is subbed in for West. 1:10 left to play in the first quarter. Davis against Christie. And it's Davis missing.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
That one falls. Now just a 5-point Heat lead.
Easy shot for him. They'll take that every time up the floor.
Here's Abdul Rauf. They get it back. Kaman's shot is good. And the Heat lead by 7.
Doing big man things, Kaman battles to get the rebound and finish the play with some strength.
Here's Murphy. Chris Kaman with the rebound. 20 seconds left to play here in the first. Smith, and it's Smith finishing it off.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Outside, Murphy. That one misses. And so it's Miami, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Miami.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Austin Reeves. Jabari Smith is out there with Chris Kaman. Then there's Abdul Rauf, and it's Davis in at the 3 slot. Here's Murphy. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Murphy's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for San Antonio. It's Davis on the wing, defended by Christie. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts. And so Murphy will bring it up for the Spurs. 9-point game. To the middle. Mikan's shot is good. Mikan's got 6 points.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Back to Davis. Heat moving the ball around. Over Christie. And it's Davis missing.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
And with that, the Heat lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Mikan.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Brandon Roy, he's checked in for the Heat. And San Antonio also making a switch. Cooper's checked in. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Kaman passes to Abdul Rauf. Trying to find Roy. He's got it now. Kaman kicks to Davis. 5 on the clock. Driving in. San Antonio with the rebound. Here's Cooper. Over Roy. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Cooper.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Davis up top, defended by Christie. Davis against Christie. And it's Davis missing. Spurs trail by 3. Outside, Murphy. Off with the layup. Murphy's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. They could use a bucket, and it's laid in by Roy. Roy's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, never shy about mixing it up inside. Roy, a great finish.
And he's going up for the alley-oop, and stolen by Kamen. Outside, Davis. Miami shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. First one falls for him. And Miami making a change here. Davis is checked in. The Spurs also with the sub. Malone's checked in for Max Christie. Spurs trail by 7. Outside, Murphy. And there's the call on Roy. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's his second foul. I don't know if they'll sit him. It's a tough decision.
Now Malone. Still scoreless. Murphy can't hit.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Outside, Roy. Outside, Davis. Pocket 6. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Roy. Davis has got the lead up to 10 now for the Heat. Pass to Cooper. Puts it up. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Abdul Rauf, the pass to Davis. Here's Abdul Rauf. Covered by Kamara. They grab their own miss. Davis kicks to Kamen. Goes up again, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And this is just AD doing what AD does, dominating the defense there and converting.
West is checked in for Miami. Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
San Antonio calls timeout.
For your Heat squad.
Heat on D. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Malone outside. On the wing, Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Kamara. They get it again. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Jerry West. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. Austin Reeves is checked in for Davis. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for the Spurs.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Left side, West. Outside, Davis. Here's Reeves, covered by Kamara. Rebound, San Antonio.
And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
Yeah, all right. That'd be an automatic pension if I was coaching. What was that?
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Jabari Smith, he's checked in for the Heat. The Spurs also with the sub. Christie, he's checked in for Chamani Kamara. Back to Johnson. Tries from 16. Nice touch on the bank shot.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Outside Roy. West outside. Baseline jumper. Kessler with the rebound. Spurs trail by 9. On the wing, Christie. West against Johnson. Malone has screen on West. It's taken away by Smith, and it's the Heat on the break. Here's Roy. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Johnson with the bounce pass. Cooper. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Cooper's got 6.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's going to find you. And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Cooper. Six to shoot. Malone outside. It's stolen by West. And now running up the court. West pushing it up. Nice shot by Smith. Smith's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Miami leading by 10. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And the Heat with some changes. Ivica Zubac has checked in for Jabari Smith. Davis is subbed in for Austin Reeves. The Spurs making a switch here. Roy against Cooper. And then Roy with the jam.
Man, Roy can fly.
Ginobili outside. Malone sets the pick for Ginobili. Kicks it out to Johnson. And again, San Antonio turns it over.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
1:36 left in the first half. West outside. Roy passes to Davis. Davis with a screen on Ginobili. Fires top of the key. And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got the lead up to 14 now for the Heat.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Malone a screen on Roy. Cooper. Another one falls for San Antonio.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Roy passes to Davis. Pass to West. 4 on the clock. Over Johnson. West misses. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Johnson outside. 19 seconds left here in the second. And here's Malone. He's guarded by Davis. From 8. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Malone. West outside. There's the drive. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And so it's Miami going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. Right back after this break.
I mean, when you go inside and impose your will this way, you're delivering a gut punch.
Yeah, there's a whole other half to go, but the way they're winning this makes them the heavy favorite now. Taking a look at how the series is going for the Heat. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. You have to like what we're seeing from Davis.
With so much on the line tonight, you have to be impressed with the way he came out and set the tone with his aggression.
Well, the lights are bright in this matchup, and he's had no problem playing up to the moment.
Here's Johnson. On the court for San Antonio. They've got Malone. Cooper is out there with Johnson. Then there's Ginobili. And it's Mikan at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pass to Malone. Over Davis. Malone, no luck. The Heat leading by 10. Roy kicks it to West. Outside, Davis. Over Ginobili. Davis with the bucket. Davis has got 14 points for the game.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
West against Johnson. Pass to Malone. Here's Cooper. Just 5 on the clock. Johnson, the pass to Ginobili. Over Davis. No good from Ginobili.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Magic!
Here's Cooper. He's got 11. And Davis pulls it down. And it's Davis with the ball for the Miami Heat. Roy kicks to Davis. Johnson against West. To the paint. Here's Zubac. Trying to get open is Davis. San Antonio with the rebound. Mikan's got 5 rebounds tonight. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. The Heat leading by 9. West with the ball. Davis looking for an opening. Pass to Zubac. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Man, just adding insult to injury. Just this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Now, that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
Zubac with the screen for Davis. Deflects the pass. Roy fires from way outside. That one will not drop. It's his first miss. He's 4 for 5. Took him no time at all on that one. Cooper's got 6 in the quarter.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. On defense, San Antonio. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Malone in the corner. Johnson outside. West with the steal.
And you look at all the things this man brings to the game. The focus, the resolve, a winner's mindset. I mean, there's a reason why they call him the logo.
And both free throws good for West. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Johnson, the pass to Cooper. It's Ginobili on the wing. Here's Mikan. And Davis sends it back.
Come on now. You got to bring it harder than that when AD is meeting you at the rim.
Roy passes to Davis. And here's West for 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Malone's got 6 rebounds in the game. Johnson outside. Pass to Ginobili. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Good ball movement here by Miami. Davis with a screen on Ginobili. Anthony Davis, too much size.
And that's a shot Davis will make 10 out of 10 times. He's just so strong inside.
Pass to Cooper. On the wing, Johnson, fended by West. Malone with the screen. San Antonio again missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Davis, the pass to Davis. Zubac with the screen for Davis. Second shot opportunity. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Spurs trail by 10. Ginobili outside. Johnson outside. Malone with the screen. Over Davis. And it's Malone missing. So it's Miami now. They've led by as many as 14 points. Outside Roy. And a miss there on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Johnson against Zubac. Down low. And Malone gets double-teamed. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
Abdul Rauf, he's checked in for Roy. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Murphy's checked in. Bounce pass Murphy. Can they get it? A shot by Johnson, no good. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the Miami Heat. 13-point lead. No one near him. It's rebounded by Mikan. Mikan's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Murphy passes to Johnson. Here's Mikan. Zubac defending. Malone is doubled. 5 to shoot. Malone a screen on Davis. Offensive rebound. That's in, and the Miami lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Karl Malone.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Abdul Rauf, the pass to Davis. Davis setting the pick for Davis. And it's blocked. And they'll get another chance. Here's West. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. West has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Pass to Ginobili. Kicks it out to Johnson. They set the screen. Here's Mikan, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Guys, straight power there, straight power. West passes to Abdul Rauf. On the wing, Davis. Davis with a screen on Ginobili. Miami needs to get a shot off. Pulls it up. The shot by Abdul Rauf is no good. Johnson inside. Abdul Rauf covering. And he trims the lead to single digits. Murphy's got 6.
Yeah, that's like a quarterback leading his receiver. Put it right on him.
Loads it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And some changes here for the Heat. Chris Kamen's checked in for Zubac. Jabari Smith comes in for Davis. And it's Austin Reeves in for West. The Spurs also changing it up. Toumani Camara, he's checked in for Malone. Christie comes in for Ginobili. And it's Harper in for Magic Johnson. Miami leading by 11. Here's Smith. And it's good, 2 points. He has 6.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
Outside Harper. 24 seconds left in the third. Spurs working the ball around now. Here's Murphy. Rebound by Smith. Pass to Abdul Rauf. Right side Davis. He gets it up. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Heat lead by 13. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, that's great decision-making, and one that embodies a team-first mindset.
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. So with Smith sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Austin Reeves. Abdul Rauf is out there with Roy. Then there's Davis, and it's Kaman in at the center, locking down the middle. Reeves outside. Kaman sets a screen for Reeves. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Spurs trail by 11. Tries it from 19, and Malone gets it to go on the assist by Murphy. And that's now 6 points for Karl Malone. Outside Roy, puts up a three, up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Pass to Kamare. Back to Murphy. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Outside Roy. From outside the arc. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Pass to Cooper. Malone down low. Davis is there. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And that's the last guy you want to defend inside. Malone is just too good near the hoop.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The Heat leading by 11. Here's Kaman, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Malone.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Heat.
Well, what I like is not only have they been forcing turnovers, they've been capitalizing on those opportunities.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Roy with it. He's picked up by Murphy. From the arc. Kessler with the rebound.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Cooper the pass to Murphy. Fades away. Rebound by the Heat. To the inside. Kaman. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Kaman's got 6 here in this quarter. And so Murphy will bring it up for San Antonio. Down by 15. Timeout Spurs. The Heat making a switch here. Zubats is checked in. Spurs also with the sub. Ginobili's checked in. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear the Spurs coach going over their plan during the break. And it was a frustrated huddle. Coaches and players were angry about the turnovers. Players trying to hold each other accountable. They're fed up with sloppy play. Let's see how they respond. Guys?
And Allie, thanks so much. Malone finds Ginobili. Here's Cooper. Malone with the screen. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up. And Davis sends it back.
A two-way star, AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions.
Zubac's a screen on Cooper. Here's Roy. Rebounded by Kamare. Spurs trail by 15. Pass to Cooper. Now here's Ginobili. Here's Cooper. There's a screen by Kamara. Trying to end the drought, and he nails the jumper. Cooper's got 19 points.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
Cooper against Abdul Rauf. Good ball movement here by Miami. Roy misses.
Yeah, and he seems to have lost his rhythm all of a sudden. This has not been his quarter.
To the middle, going by Roy. In transition, here comes Miami. Reeves with it. Kamara on him. Fades and shoots. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got his 4th rebound in this one. Cooper the pass to Ginobili. Now Kamara. To the wing on the left. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Cooper.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
Reeves can't hit.
And look, he's had an off night, but it won't matter as long as they hold on to this lead.
Ginobili against Roy. Here's the 3. Kamare misses.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Pass to Abdul Rauf. Now Reeves. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Count it. And the Heat lead by 12.
And with all the different things he does, you expect AD to put up points every night. He's a lot to handle.
Kamara finds Malone. Malone a screen on Roy. Here's Ginobili. Up and in on the layup.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
The Heat leading by 10. Here's Abdul Rauf. Good work there as it goes.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Here's Kamara. And no good. Good work defensively by Reeves. Here's Abdul Rauf. Outside Roy. Here's Zubac. Here's Cooper. Five on the clock. Now Kessler. Fires. Can't get it.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, it's all due to his energy and effort, as well as how well he's been able to get ideal positioning on the glass.
Shoots it up. And he misses the J. Spurs trail by 12. And here is Ginobili. Plays it in off the window.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
A different look for Miami. Davis is checked in for Austin Reeves. And West subs in for Abdul Rauf. West a screen on Cooper. Davis, 18 feet out. Count it.
Yeah, even though Davis can create for himself, you love to see him get set up in rhythm.
Malone down low. He's guarded by Davis. And it's off. The Heat leading by 12. West outside. Zubats with the screen for Davis. Malone with the steal. And here they come. Johnson inside. West is there. That shot no good. Left side, Roy. West against Johnson. And that one is good.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Oh, sticks the putback. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the Heat. Outside, Davis. Zubats, a screen on Ginobili. 6 on the shot clock. Zubats, a screen on Johnson. Missed on the 3. And it's desperation time now.
Doesn't matter if it's a 2 or a 3. They need the quickest shot possible.
And so the Miami Heat have won the series. And you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the postseason.
You know, Kevin, each game is just so significant and magnified. This has got to feel really good.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. And now, our player of the game, Anthony Davis.